There we go. Good. That'll come in handy later.
Wow.
And I'm gonna do one thing just because I've seen it in Discord. Hootie, here's your shout out. Hope that was good for you. All right, Josh. I think we're ready.
Well, let's get started.
All right, everyone. Let's slide. We're gonna head down this mountain, and we're gonna collect some data, and we're gonna upload to Mother. Are you ready? Give me some blue. Let's go.
Oh my
Lord.
gosh. Look at that sea of humanity.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Absolutely safe. All right, Josh. So, what is Scavlab? Let's talk about this.
Scavlab is clearly insanity. I mean, it is chaos incarnate. But really, I mean, this is a space where we can play with all sorts of crazy new ideas, you know, and put them in front of the community and see how people react to them. And then based on that feedback, some things are going to make it into the game.
So what are we doing here today? Like, why are we sliding down the mountain?
So this is a space that Mother, our AI guide, is using to help test and prepare her explorers for their expeditions ahead. There's plenty of dangers that are going to be faced down on the surface of the planet, and this is a virtual environment where she can put dangers in front of people.
So, hang on a minute here. Mother can essentially build simulations for people, and she built something that was dangerous.
Yes. Well, Mother is, of course, a machine, a sentient AI, and so she doesn't really fully understand humanity, but she's getting there, and she feels that really putting people to the test and forcing competition is one of the ways to get results, and she's all about ruthless efficiency and murder.
All right. Okay. So, Discord community, if you have any questions for Josh, throw them in Discord. And maybe we'll throw them out here and throw your username in. But I've got one more, Josh. So this came up the other day. What happens if you don't make it to the dropship in a game of Scavengers? Like, what happens to your character?
So that's a great question. I've heard that question before, and I have a theory. My theory is that if you don't make it to the dropship after your expedition, you end up staying on the planet, and you actually join the Outlanders and need to survive on the surface of the planet. Now, what that means is that in future expeditions, you may actually be murdering previous versions of yourself. Just think about that for a second.
That is horrifying. Like, really? Okay, yeah, that's good.
It's canon now.
All right, that's canon now. Well, we said it out loud now, so that's got to be the thing. All right, these guys are getting through this data pretty quickly. These folks are doing really well. We're at like 500,000 data. So I'm gonna wait for... Okay, we've got a question. So, who's this question from? I don't have it who it's from yet, but Frogger, what happens if no team makes it to the drop pod? Does nobody win?
Yeah, I mean, that is the ultimate failure outcome of an expedition, is if everyone dies on the surface of the planet, and Mother is unhappy at that point.
So one quick one, Josh, sliding. People like sliding. How do they slide? What have you done with slide since the game launched?
Yeah, so sliding is obviously like a big part of our movement system in Scavengers. It's something that came out of a desire to try to make movement across a large space more interesting. And we made a bunch of improvements to sliding. Some of the things that you can do, you know, when you're in midair, you can initiate another slide as you're coming down. That's one of the new updates. But something for those players who haven't had a lot of time to play with sliding, one of the cool things as you're gaining momentum, you can actually launch yourself with that momentum into the air. And this is a way that you can get to all kinds of you know, hidden locations and find ninja routes through the game. So it's something to definitely play with and master.
Ninja routes, is that the official term now? Is that canon as well?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, okay, well, here's one from Solarius. When does the vault open? Yeah.
I guess you're gonna have to stick around to find out. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation what's in that vault.
All right, so just for those of you who are struggling, I'm seeing people struggle to slide on the mountain. Hold shift to sprint, and then press control, and you'll go into a slide. Excellent. All right, Josh.
Yeah, and then if you
still
launch yourself in the air, press control again, and you'll start sliding as soon as you hit the ground. So you can really
And we've
chain things together that way.
Hey, we've done it. We've hit our data target.
All right.
Excellent.
Well,
I'm gonna give you one more question though, Josh. Sorry, because I gotta do one more shout out from our Discord community. So